I'm going to define what the limiting factor is in performance management and cost management, etc. And also the basic rule to managing limiting factor. Essentially, in life generally, there will be constraint in production too. So when we go from the natural now to our basics of accounting, performance management, and the like. Equally, there is constraint to what we can achieve. Then we call those constraints the limiting factor. So the limiting factors are those things that are beyond our control. Just like we could view the aged man now, our aging is beyond our control, though we can minimize and try to, but we can't really control it. It is absolute in nature. Likewise, there are some things in production, in service industry that we cannot control. We call them limiting factor. So those limiting factors, how should we manage them? Example of limiting factor is our industry could become saturated, in which we are no longer able to make some sales that are tangible because everybody new entrant has come into the industry, making it difficult to sell. We call it ceiling point. The market has reached ceiling point. It's an example of limiting factor. How should we now essentially address our limiting factor in production? When we have, for example, a limiting factor in producing a particular thing, what we need to do basically is to allocate the resources, that scarce resources, to the one that has the greatest contribution to limiting factor. Contribution to limiting factor should guide us as the basic and essential factor rule that we need to use in allocation of resources, that is factor of production, land, labor, entrepreneur, money, and other resources. So that helps us to know how to what to produce first. Go for those ones that gives highest contribution margin to your profit margin to your organization. So contribution has been defined. We've worked on contribution, we've worked on CVP, cost, volume, profit, and the like. All this knowledge, they are essential to management of limiting factor. We've defined limiting factor in this video. Next, we are going to be looking at calculation of limiting factor and some other important things. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video, make sure you share this video, make sure you comment if there are any other aspects of performance management, cost management, management accounting that you want us to talk about. From GJAMES Associate Gbenga, Olatunji FCA has been speaking. We have value to life. We have value to your businesses. Essentially, like and subscribe.